Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for joining us. Today we will play a random unedited game, and I will try my best to slow down the speed and explain what I'm thinking while I'm playing. As always, if you want more specific tips, go ahead and check some of these videos out if you have not already. My favorite, of course, is Solitaire Complete Tip Guide. Let's go ahead and get started here. And as always, I like to go columns first, draw pile second, save the early cards in the draw pile as insurance. Sometimes I deviate if there's no other moves. Here we got a lot of moves, so we're going to start with the draw pile, or the columns. We'll start with this jack right here. And okay, that's nothing there, but we can move this 9. Now ideally, we want to open up a slot for this king or potentially another king, but we're not there yet. Let's move the 6 and see what we have. Okay, that is not good, but we'll go with it. We cannot save this 2 of hearts as insurance, so that's not good. We can't save the 3 either. We can play the 6. We're going to save this as insurance, though. And there is another king underneath it, so what we need to do, obviously, is open up 1 or 2 of these columns if we can. We're going to have to figure out a way to do that to get going on this here. Nothing there, nothing there. Couldn't play the 9. Oh, no. There's no moves. So it looks like that first card, that 6, is going to be our play right here. And we'll see what drops. So this jack will drop, which is interesting because we pulled the jack right here. We may have to undo this jack to get an extra move from here. We'll see how this plays out. We'd like to get this 5 later, potentially. Let's just see what we have here. So nothing there. Okay, going through. We also have this 5 and the ace. Let's just see how that goes. This may be a dead end this way. Oh, no, that ace is perfect. The ace is perfect because this 2 of hearts is now our new insurance card. Yeah, if we didn't get that ace down, we were looking at game over because now we have this 2 of hearts as our insurance, and we can manipulate the entire draw pile, which is really good. And we can manipulate either 1 or 2 cards because there's not just the 2. We can also play this 10 of diamonds underneath the jack, so we could do that scenario right there. So we can play either 1 or 2 cards from the front of the draw pile. That's really good for us. But we're going to save these moves for later. We may need them here. Let's see what we have here. And we can also play this 3 later. Oh, we have this 5. We can play this. We'll play that. And going through again. And I think what we're going to do is only play... Yeah, we're only going to play one of these. This 4, one of these 4s is going to be our next play. One of these 2 4s. It's going to be the 4 clubs. What we're going to do, of course, is we're going to play 1 card from the front of the draw pile, and that's going to be the deuce of hearts. We're only going to play the 2 of hearts, and that is going to drop one of these 4s the next time around. So, okay, and then we're going to put the 4 down here. We could potentially put the 3 of hearts and then pull this 2. We may have to do that. We'll see how it goes. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. Again, this jack, I'm considering, well, we'll see here. So we're going to play this 3 up here. And we'll go back again. Was there a black 8? There was a black 8. We need to move that black 8. This is getting complicated here. Let me go back. I'm going to rethink this. We want to move that black 8. I've seen that black 8, so I'm going to hold off on this 3 for now. Although we're going to need to move it. But I'm going to hold off because I want this 8 down here so we can move the 7 below. We want to move this 8 of clubs down below and then move the 7 over. And I'd like to go for this column with the 7 first because there's only 2 cards here. There's like 1, 2, there's like a bunch of cards here, like 5 I think in this one. So we're going to try to get to this one later. So going back again, we need to open up a column so we can move these kings around or move the queen around. So going back again, we're going to hold off on this. This is our insurance card. And there was another 7 under there too, wasn't there? Okay, interesting. There's a lot of variations we can play now. We could also play the 7 of diamonds below here. Instead of this 7, we could play the 7 of diamonds, and we could play the 6. We're going to have a bunch of variations to look at. I'm not sure which one we're going with yet, but we're going to look at all of them. So there's the 8, and here's the question. Oh, wait, we can still get to the 3. This is great. This is great. We get everything we want here. Because we'll have the 4 drop later. Or we have the 4 in the front. So we got the 7 option right here. And that leads us to 4, 3, nothing. Nothing there, I think. Is there another 9, I guess is the question. Red 9, that is. No, that option might not work. Let's see. Let's continue on, and then we're gonna backtrack. So we're gonna play the 4 here. We'll pull the 3, and then we'll play the 2. That's the ace of diamonds, and we can move this 3 up. And what we need to do, if you look here, there's a 3 of hearts. There's a 2 of clubs underneath the 3 of hearts. The 2 of clubs needs to go underneath the diamond. We'll move that there. 3 of hearts will go up. Diamond goes over here. And that's kind of a stuck card. Now we can also play, we can't play the 7 anymore. So we're going to look at this variation next. But we're going to play this one out and see where it goes here. 9. There is this 8 here, and we could play this 7. We'll see how this variation goes. And if this variation gets us to a dead end, we'll go back to the other one. So queen there. We need to get this 8 out. We didn't get that out. So that variation does not work. We're going to try the other variation. Let's go to the very start here. So going back, going back, going back. Okay. So here's where we played the 8. We're still going to play this 3. And then we're going to go back to the very front of the draw pile. And we'll keep our fingers crossed. We're going to play the 4. We'll drop the 3. And then we'll do this sequence here. This card goes here. This heart goes up here. Diamond goes here. And then we're stuck. Kind of. Yeah, we're kind of stuck there. And now the question is, what is under the 6? I'm going to play the 10 of diamonds there. And we're going to play the 7 of diamonds. And then the answer is a 9. Okay, that's good. I think that keeps us going. Oh, that's a better card yet, the 8. That'll allow us to open this up. And now we got a little bit of a conundrum here again. A decision point. Do we play this 7 to manipulate the draw pile? Or do we open up this 7 here? We don't know yet. We're going to try to see here. We are going to move this up top, and then we'll see what's under the king. So moving the king over. Okay, that's good. That's a really good card for us. That opens up this column, which you wanted to do. And we're going to try to play one of these kings later on here. We could play this king. I think there's a black king in the front. We want to play that black king in the front if we can. Ah, that makes it tough here. So we got 2 choices here, basically. We got this black 7 of spades or the black 7 of clubs. The thing about moving the 7 of spades is we can move this king down and then we can move this queen over. But we also have a black king in the back we can do as well. So yeah, a little bit of a choice here. We're going to try this variation here and see if there's anything under there. That's not the best card, but let's see what else we have here. We would need to go... We would need to... Okay, so we played that. We played this way. We could play... Yeah, we'd play red queen and then blackjack. Let's see, do we have a red queen and blackjack here? We have a blackjack there. Do we have a red queen? We have the red queen. Can we get to the red jack? Or the blackjack? Because if we get to blackjack, we could open up this 10 here. And, yeah, I don't think we're going to get to that way. Nope, we don't get to it that way. So we got to play the other variation. Well, I guess there's, yeah, the other variation. The other variation is, well, actually there's two variations we could play. We could play the variation, we pulled the 7 from there, right? So instead of playing the 7, we're going to take a look at a third variation. And that's to pull this king in the back here. And instead of playing this queen right here, we're going to play this red queen over here and see what we have under that pile. That's a real good card. That's the ace of clubs that'll allow us to move this deuce over to here after we move the deuce of clubs up top. And maybe buy us more moves, we'll see. Okay, not the best, but we potentially could find something here. Let's move this deuce and find out what's under there. 4 diamonds we can move. Okay, that's good. 8 is a good card because it allows us to move the 7 of hearts right here. And the 4 hearts, of course, we can move up top. So that's where we have right there. We, again, like to open up one of these columns. We would need to move a 5 of hearts. We need to move a 5 of hearts up top so we can move the 6 of hearts up there. So the question is the 5 of hearts in the column or is it up here in the draw pile? I think it is in the draw pile, or it's in the column, so. We do have one move here. We have the 5 of spades, but that's not going to be enough. So let's go through again. We could bring down this 8, but then there's no. We need a 7. Oh, we do have the 7. If we could bring down the 8 of diamonds, we can move this 7 down here, and then we can move this 6 over here. So that's an angle we could possibly work here. Okay. Oh, good. I think we can do it too. No, we can't do it. We need to move one more card. Let's go back here. Wait, King of Hearts. Oh, no. We have the one card. We have the one card. We have the move. We have the move I want. Okay. I'm going to explain what I'm thinking here and then just show it to you. So if you look at this dropout here, we want to move the 7 down, okay? But to do that, we need to move this 8 of diamonds down here. Then we can move the 7. Okay? This King of Hearts is also, when you undo it here, is also right here. That means we only need to move one card in front of this 8 of diamonds to make the 8 of diamonds be the face card next time. And, yeah, look at this. This 3 of clubs right here is right in front. That's the one card that we need. We're going to move it up top here. The next time we cycle through, this 8 of diamonds will be the top card. So 1, 2, 3, 8 of diamonds. Right there. Okay, that's great. Now what we can do is go back. And there is the 7 of spades. That's what we want. It goes right there. Now we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that there's something good under here. And that's a queen. That's a good card. We can continue. Let's see what. Okay, that's not the best, not the worst. Now we've got to do some engineering here. We've got to figure out if we want to stay with these cards in front, or you know, because we want to move. There's a bunch of kings, queens, and jacks. This king is going to be the first card we'll see. We're not going to do anything yet with these spades. I have some moves here. We're going to pull this jack down. That's going to allow us to move one of these 10s over. We could potentially move the 10 to the 9. This king will be the first card, or the second card we'll see. It'll be one of the face cards. And then we're going to put that in there next time around. And we have this queen as well. So let's figure out what we can do here. So we have this move, but we're going to wait on this one. And, oh, we have this move too. This is good. This is really good. We got the king down. Now we're going to bring this king down the next time around. And we need to... Well, you know what? We're going to do this backwards here. We want to get this queen below, this red queen. So we are going to play this king first. We're going to come back to these cards, I believe. Actually, yeah, we're going to come back to those cards. So we're going to play this king right here. We'll play the queen. We can play the jack. And, uh-oh, we don't want to play this jack yet. We want to play this jack last, because that jack will stop us. So we're going to leave it right there. We got the 3 and the 4. We can bring that stuff down, but we're going to see what is under this 10. And we're going to hope it's a good card, and we're going to hope we have this solved here. Okay, that's a 5. That's a good card. That's a really good card because we can bring all this stuff down. We can bring this 4 of spades down and the 3 of spades. We'll bring the 3 of spades down. We'll bring the 4 of spades down. Now all we have is the jack. And I think we can solve this. If we get a bad card, I still think we can solve this here. So we're going to pull this over here. That's the perfect card. That's the queen. We've solved it. If it was reversed, I still think we have it solved. So that is how you work out one of these games toward the end. Hopefully it was clear. I think we took about 15 minutes on this or so. My average time is probably, I don't know, like 3-4 minutes in doing these. So I tried to slow it down and explain it as best I could. And hopefully that helped you out. As always, I am signing out. I would like to thank you for watching and wish you good luck.